Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back. Hades 2, aspect of Circe. Cast time, cast time, cast time. Let's go, let's go. I mean, just Rocky, you know, the biggest debate and the biggest question that people tend to bring up is like, but which pet for Circe? I just don't think it's as impactful as you might think most of the time. I'm just going Rocky. You know, you don't need magic or anything like that for this aspect, usually. So it's kind of just not a big deal after that. I mean, I guess you could go free notes just if you want health, but I don't know. Crit, triple damage, it's just spicy. It's good. It's very good. Oh, no. Starting with two things that you kind of don't want quite a bit here. It's going to have to be Moonwater, since, again, we don't really plan to use magic. And I got Howling Soul, which isn't as bad, I feel. But it's not really something I'd say I seek out. The throwable cast. I don't know. I mean, it might kind of carry some damage. A little bit. You get that extra 200 damage burst here. So I suppose there's that, but... I think with Circe, I'd rather just have, like, more control over where I'm dropping the cast and everything. Not to mention, like, the tracking on it isn't perfect and stuff. Let's see what we got here. An epic special at 6 seconds. Well, it's clearly the best occasion we could have for this. Best thing we could do with that. I did leave it at 40 fear, in case you missed it. I mean, Zeus cast is always insane for any Circe build. There's no doubt about it. It will make origination a bit of a challenge, potentially, though. You could go for Arctic Gale from Demeter after that point. I might even skip Medea. Although, with the 40 fear, we have extra enemies. We have a Grit on as well. So actually, I kind of got to skip a chamber, is the way I'm looking at it. We definitely want to grab that max health that could enable Artemis as well. I'm trying to think of how am I going to do origination here. We can go for more heft, see if Furnace Flow gets offered. That is an option. I kind of just need a cast boon right away. And Juicy Zeus is definitely going to be the best option. I mean, for most runs, I probably would have taken Anvil Ring for fun just because I feel like it's been a while. I guess I don't know for sure that it's been that long. But it just feels like it's been some time. But yeah, if we're up against the 5-minute timer, and this is where the spiciest place where you could have the 5-minute timer. The first zone on the surface, it's just long, right? You kind of want Heracles to appear. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, the attack does kind of work for a ridge, at least. Could work for origination. So there's Demeter. There's no more Zeus anywhere. I kind of am scared of fighting the mini-boss this early. But I think I kind of just have to try to fill in the cast in particular, and that way it'll make it easier to use Arctic Gale potential. That's the way I'm looking at it. Trying to pull off the... Hitting the dude with the special. Huh! There we go. Eventually got there. Corrosion on sight did most of the damage. Thank you, Medea. Oh, no! Oh, come on, though. What is going on here? No Furnace Glow either for origination. Oh, goodness gracious me. We don't really need the magic, so I guess I'm going to fill in Trusty Shield. Sometimes things got to be a bit difficult. I mean, Hestia is good if we push more towards Hef, and at this point, I guess her cast is going to be the one that helps the most out of these options, unless I just want to forego a cast altogether and wait on it. That first chamber took forever. This one was much better. Oh, common. Kind of just got to do it now, though. Kind of just got to do it now. No, don't dig. Don't dig, hon. Okay, so Artemis can only appear in chambers where the reward is max health or max magic. Oh, well, maybe a hex too. I can't remember now off the top of my head for this zone. Either way, we already got a hex, so that kind of doesn't matter. We'll still go. So we do have origination now, so that's not an issue. So we got 2 doors left. So maybe we just go ahead and skip Demeter then. I mean, I do have to hit enemies with the attack for the Blitz application. I definitely want the max health. I'm trying to decide after that, though. I'm not sure. if you're having trouble with the timer in this zone, there is a handy dandy guide, sort of, or a graphic, should say. I found it via the speedrun Discord. I think I had to download it, so I'm afraid I don't know if I have like a link for it or anything I could share with y'all. But it actually does dictate sort of which rooms tend to go faster, because every chamber in the zone will always have the same layout depending on the door. Doesn't mean it'll have the same enemies, the same layout, and therefore that kind of dictates how long each chamber will be, where there's sort of a predetermination here. So for instance, those doors, the Hestia, the Hermes door, kind of long. Magic door, kind of long. The Demona door, kind of long. In fact, all these doors are kind of on the longer side. This is Heracles, so that'll pause the timer, so I don't think we have to worry about the time at all. Should not be an issue. And done. So if you're struggling for that, that's something you can look up to try to make things go faster. It does mean that you can't, potentially you cannot take, you know, rewards that you want in order to make the zone go faster. But it is just kind of helpful to know. The mini bosses tend to be faster than a regular room too. Although mine was not much faster. Scorch on the top. Dual Moonshot, Rapid Thrasher. I'm definitely not going to be making use of Vampiric Cataclysm, I think we can say. Out of these, like, I would normally take Dual Moonshot. I don't think Rapid Thrasher does a whole lot when I'm just dash striking everywhere. So I think I'm going to skip that small door this time. But once you, I don't know, Mount Olympus can be kind of a long zone too. But I feel like once you're out of Aphira, the timer concerns are kind of go by the wayside. I wouldn't really want Winner's Circle with this. Okay, we're definitely hitting that. So that goes down to 5. So therefore, there's not a ton from Hermes I'd want. Yeah, there's no good reason to take Winner's Circle at that I can see. Feels like a awkward, hard target. It would just make the cast last less time, which I guess means I can throw out Howling Soul more often, but just kind of means you're micromanaging it a bit more than I'd probably prefer. I could be throwing out Omega Howling Souls. I don't know if I really want to do that, though. But I should be making sure we use 1 Omega at the start. Get it, Rocky. What? Got him. Not bad. That's with 30% more health, but I mean, Circe. I knew Circe would be pretty comfy. I figured we'd try out this additional grit and hordes until at least something like annihilates me. It's probably about time something gets me, you know? I guess I'll take a Path O Stars. It's so cheap, right? It's so cheap. But yeah, I love Aspect of Circe. I mean, what a crazy idea this kind of was. To give you essentially a second cast. It just felt like a great idea as soon as it was announced. In case you don't know, Aspect of Circe throughout most of early access was something else. It was considered just kind of boring and didn't have like a good place, I suppose. Poseidon has Geyser Spout, Ocean Swell, Seismic Servo. I'm thinking of like the Hef duos now. Mostly. Because our cast damage is just going to be from Scorch on its own, right? We get what we get. Right? I can't even... I don't know if I could really tell you. God, these are bad. I think I'm going to fill in Breaker Rush, which I think activates Seismic Servo. I would assume activates Seismic Servo. Noted. It to do. Okay. And plus the other two just aren't great. I mean, High Surf's all right. But I'd rather go for the bigger thing, you know, at this point. Try to make it pop. Do need more palms. I do have Artificer as well. Reminding myself mostly. Probably just gonna have to Artificer this. I think it was like after using an Omega, you would restore magic a little bit or something, and the Omegas would deal a little bit more damage for a period of time. No, I can't remember what it was. Special, special. Yes, down to 4 seconds. More Hermes, huh? So I haven't used a Rarefy. I don't totally remember how it worked. I think it forced you to use a certain amount of attack or special to charge up a meter. You charge up the meter, and then you use an Omega move to begin a buff that would last for a limited amount of time that made your Omegas do more damage. It was kind of clever in a sense to try to get you to use both regular attack and Omega attack, for instance. But it didn't feel good. It didn't feel like it had a good place, really. I do think most runs are often divided between you're using Omegas or you're not. Because, I mean, every run you should, at least, always be using your cast to some degree. I have a good amount of cash. I don't feel like I need Nitro Boosts, particularly with a Moonwater sitting in inventory. How are you, bud? Your attack boon goes up by 3. It is tempting to take Supply Chain just in the hope and prayer that we hit the Flourish a little more. But even that's not likely. Whereas palming this 3 times is good. Don't care about volatile coating. And I don't care about the priming. Not really. Maybe the blitz damage isn't that much. I'll take Supply Chain. I shall. But yeah, I was immediately impressed. I mean, it is a strong aspect. It's as strong as it sounds, I'd say. Aspect of Circe, that is. But I don't know. It was just one of the best ideas I've seen coming out of the game in terms of like an aspect and how it functions. I'm trying to think of other just like really great ideas that they had here. Definitely the palm again. Supai, as we say apparently now, is a good one too, I think. It's quite unique, right? It does something quite different than most others. So that one definitely comes to mind. Yes! 3 seconds. Doesn't matter because I'm gonna Artificer it. I'm like listing them all in my head now a little bit. What about Charon? Charon's kind of a nice idea, I think. Exploding the cast and everything. It's a good idea, I think. I think that was a really clever one, too. Max health. What'd I get? Pathos Stars. We do have this. I kind of need something that does... I was gonna say, can it actually charge up on its own? No, but I don't think Moonwater has that thing where it'll charge a little bit for you as you walk through. I don't have the moon active either, so. Ooh, okay. Not exactly what I hoped for here. Am I gonna take highly flammable? I'll even palm it. I'll even palm it, baby. Ugh. Ugh. Ah, that's terrible. EU. That's not a lot of health from Uncanny Fortitude. Feels like you just feel tough gain at that point, right? I will take a little bit of max magic. Maybe that's a mistake. Now that I have travel deal, I'm capable of spending a lot of money if I can get enough. Holy crap. What the hell's going on in this room? There's certainly a lot of Scorch up front, and I'm not applying buttloads, I would argue, most of the time. But yeah, getting these F-duos would feel very nice if we could. Very, very nice. No. Oh. Breaker Rush actually on there a little bit? Ah. Boo. So I took 2 Hermes boons, and I purposely avoided Winner's Circle at one point, I'll admit. I'm not gonna keep using the Omega cast. I think it's safe to say. I'm just not. It's probably weirdly buried treasure because I took. Behold. Travel deal, mostly. Because again, we have the Shrine of Hermes. You can double buy things. You can really stock up on stuff. It's the best way to get, like, a lot of boons in a run. For sure. Hydraulic Might, it just never impresses me. It just doesn't last long enough. When the boss fights take so long, Trusty Shield. Highly flammable. I was watching very carefully. We don't need max magic. Now that I have Tough Gain, I can't keep the Huntress on reliably, but it practically doesn't matter. No. Boo.
Now for the next one.
$3.39. I'm kind of watching the timer like a hawk. Yeah, you don't want to buy the palm first because of travel deal. Pyro technique with this. Well, now with highly flammable, I think we want it. I think I want it. I mean, the other two aren't outstanding, right? More Zeus. Static Shock would always be good. Smolder Ring goes up. That's actually good. That's actually pretty good. Thermal Dynamics. Oh, the swap. The swap, though. Oh, but you can't swap now. If I could get both of these, that would actually be outstanding, wouldn't it? I could even rarefy Storm Ring with the swap, but I just took 2 boons for the Scorch. So Thermal Dynamics just makes so much more sense, and Arc Flash is Arc Flash. That's actually a pretty good combo, though, right? So that will help keep the Scorch up with a big Pyro technique, he thinks. Would I have taken Static Shock instead of that? It's possible Static Shock would be better, truth be told. But I think we can all agree that it wouldn't be as much fun. I don't know why I threw that cast over there. Oh! Yeah, I could really use some of those duos right about now, game. Well, wait, I just took a duo. But, like, the good duos, not from Zeus. Scorch on top. Never even lost my armor there. All right. I feel like I could feel her additional health in this fight in particular. Half Blast and Scorch on the toppies. No surprise there. I'm actually maybe mildly surprised Blitz isn't a little higher. It did look like we were still kind of having a hard time keeping Scorch on her, though. Okay, so now, it's not so much a hammer I'd care about. We've taken very little damage. More speed does next to nothing. It could be Krolex, but I do have quite a bit of cash already. I think it kind of is. Because I'm not so sure. Again, like another hammer doesn't do much. Most of these things don't do a ton here. So I can refresh this. We'll buy the cheap thing. Could I have recycled this, actually? I'm really stocking up on these. I could get even more money, too, if I wanted. I probably don't want to do that, or shouldn't do that. I will need to start spending some magic, though, if I want to actually consider this. Ugh. Okay. We have a gain. So there is that going for it, at least. Excuse me, friends. Boink. Well, I guess it's the hammer. Not going to recycle it, though. You probably could with Circe if you really wanted, but, I mean, it's just not fun, right? At that point. I think that's the whole how you can spend more money on more interesting things on the surface is actually a really big What's the term I want to think about here? Mirrored Thrasher. Oh, does that help me charge? I think it does. The hex? Thought it does. Power Surge is now an option from Zeus 2 now. Do I want to take this or recycle it? Boop. I just like the idea that you get so many more things on the surface. Potentially, like the Shrine of Hermes are just so powerful and the things that they can offer, right? 300 bucks. I have 401 already. I think I just take that one. D.O. D.O. We can't get Tipsy Shot, my favorite. What can you give me then? A bunch of garbage. Happy Haze. 50% more damage. I mean, that is a lot. Happy Haze is sort of a one I have a hard time noticing. Come on, Seismic Servo. Yo, that armor damage. Let's go. So now I have the quad attack and special here kind of thing. It is charging Moonwater. I wasn't really certain because there was something else where it seemed like it wasn't working. It wasn't Possessed Ray, it was something else though. Oh, come on! Come on, though. Well, I guess it's Sea Star. If I duplicate this palm, because I still would like to palm the special more, can I then recycle it? Of course, I have there's no guarantee it'll even offer me the palm. I mean, sorry, the special to palm. Can I recycle it? I have $509, which isn't bad, but... Oh! Still got it, baby! 2 seconds. Haha. No haha, yes. I can't recycle these. But I do get them. Pyrotechnique. Aha! Okay. I think we recycle whatever we take here right about now. Doesn't even really matter. I don't... Well, actually, it might kind of matter. I don't know which one's worth more. Urge. To gold. Is this the mid shop? I actually don't know. It is. Okay, we're happy to see that. Duo boon. Oh, come on, man. You're kidding me. There's no way. So Typhon's the big scary baddie now. So it's about what would help against Typhon now. Molten Touch. There's not really armored enemies in that fight unless you let the eggs hatch. Security System only lasts for 7 seconds. And if you have the Lover's Arcana card on, which I do, then those will go before Security System gets popped. So I feel like it has to be Uncanny Fortitude, sadly. Okay, but this time... This is wild. This is wild stuff. Taking Snuffed Candle then, but I'm not happy about it. Zeus has a couple boons we'd like. There's Static Shock, there's Power Surge. Hestia has the Duo. I'd kind of rather have the Duo, I think. The Duo between Hef and Hestia, which allows me to cast it a lot more often. So Zeus has 2 things, but also has some other things that... Because I don't have that many Zeus boons, basically. Could get offered like things like Double Strike and stuff like that. You could go either way. These are both good, obviously. Duo boons just feel fancier, though, you know what I mean? And a part of me is just thinking, like, there's no way she can keep it from me forever. You know? You can't keep it away from me. Come on now. Lost all my armor. I have 11 Moonwaters, by the way. 11 of them. Okay. I can recycle this max health if I so chose, but 543 is... Actually, it's probably not quite good enough for everything we want to do. Hard to say, though. There's no possible way. This can't be real life. I mean, Flash Fry is kind of a good boon, but Slow Cooker does something against bosses. Do I just take the free Hef? So I can pretty much guarantee getting 2 boons if I go to the shop. But I don't know who they're going to be from. Hef, I'm only going to get 1 boon. 2 boons and maybe a palm, maybe a max health or something. Aha! Made the right decision. What the? Well, Furnace Blast is a good boon. Was I calling it Furnace Glow? Either way. Okay, but this time, for the love of God, this can't be real. This can't be real. This can't be. I'm gonna run out of boons. Do I have to double check it? I've had this boon many a time. It's there. It exists. Yeah, papa. I don't really want controlled burn. I don't plan to use the Omega Special at all. I guess I'd just take Hot Pot. Though. Snuff Candle for another 1%. Slow Cooker up to 10. Oh, no. I got 2 for Crolex. I have 450 bucks. Yeah, I'm glad we recycled that max health at the end of the day. Throw out the cast, dash strike around. Like, I've been scammed, and I feel like it doesn't usually get to me that much, but this feels a bit extra. Middle, top. I do still have a Moonwater, but I'm not going to use it unless it has a purpose, really, right? Ow. I don't even know if I took any fortune. Guess we'll use 1 Moony Water. Oh, he's not even at the next phase yet. All right, bottom. Middle. Top. Middle. Bottom. Bottom, middle, top. Bottom, middle, top. Scorch on top, then the Hef Blast. Then that's just the regular special after that. With Moonwater now, Slow Cooker now, it does make sense. Status Shock would have popped pretty good, I won't lie. Because with my Dash Strike into a special thing, that's like 4 triggers of Static Shock. But that's assuming that it would have been offered, and I wouldn't get scammed out of the goddamn Duo Boom. I mean, at this rate, I think it was guaranteed to not show up. Moonwater refilled. So now, I'm not using Omegas, so it's not worth considering Blackened Fleece. I guess we can do another hammer for fun, because I don't think anything else is going to be that useful. Yeah, can't really think of it. Rapid Thrasher. We'll see how that feels then.
Shouldn't take
I want all of these. Well, maybe that was a mistake. I'll even order the Path of Stars, but I should recycle it. I'm thinking now. So, there was no way it would offer me a mystery boon when I bought and expedited the max health there, because there was already a mystery boon on there. I assume it just, I feel like, I don't know that for a fact this, to be clear, but it feels like you can't get the same thing twice in a Shrine of Hermes with Travel Deal. I don't think so. Dude, please. What are you doing over here? Please. Alright, geez, man, that took some effort. Scorch is gonna be number 1 at this rate, it looks to me, huh? Oh god, these are terrible. I guess we could get Seismic Servo. Come on, Hestia, come back. You're like out of boons, aren't you? She might even offer me the legendary of hers before the duo. I assume that we are capable of it at this rate. I actually got some big questions around, like, the fog here. Will that increase Scorch damage while I'm inside of it? I apply Scorch to enemies, then I stand in the fog. Will the Scorch after that point deal more damage, or is it at application time? I actually have no idea. Okay, I can recycle this. I don't think there's an order of operations here that really helps. Where are the duoboons? But where are the duoboons? Doesn't really matter. Stack shock. Ah! Come on, man! You're kidding me! It's not Arc Flash. Divine Vengeance.
Shocking every time.
Wow. Wow. This whole run's been a little bit like this. I mean, I still got some good stuff here as we went. But, like, the cast didn't go how I expected or hoped, I guess, you know, in several ways. It truly is the ultimate scam run, I feel. Oh, my God. Furnace Blast. Oh, okay. We got the thing here. Ow. The fog. Those were the words I was looking for. We got the fog here. It's pretty good. Still pretty good. Lucky game. Okay, but this time... Thank you! I did all that to reduce this down to... What is it? Look, it's even trying to get me to swap instead. From 2 seconds to 1.5 for half a second.
Almost to the top.
I mean, it's still a good increase when you look at it from a percentage value, but I'm still upset about it also. Okay. I just want more boons, so we're going to buy Zeus first.
In the name of Hades.
Got a common double strike, classic. So you could go Power Surge here instead because of Mirrored Thrasher, but that doesn't affect your special. Double strike would only affect Divine Vengeance and the attack from the Blitz right now. So I wonder here which one's actually better whenever you use magic. Well, this only triggers once per attack, I assume. Right. Now that we have Mirrored Thrasher. Now that I think about it. Whereas this is going to trigger 4 times per, essentially. So I believe Static Shock should be better. Oh, come on. You put palms underneath it? I wanted a boon. I still didn't earn enough money throughout this run. I haven't been this salty in a run in quite a while, I gotta admit. Oh, that was a terrible option now that I look back on it. I'm quite salty about this. I mean, Seismic Server was still good, but it's not chain reaction good. There were so many opportunities. So many opportunities. I disagree. Send it back, send it back, send it back.
I'm not even here.
See you later, buddy. I hate the tongue slam. I still haven't figured out how to, like, reliably dodge that one, I won't lie. I haven't totally solved it. Someday, maybe. 14 Moonwaters, huh? Wonder where Psychic Leash is gonna stack up at this rate. Alright, Moonwater. Step 1. Woo! You got me. Not the sperm and the tentacles. And then the bop. And then the tongue. Wow. I got bopped a few times at the end there. That one phase is the most dangerous time of this entire run. That one phase, I would say. Everything's quite even until you get to that point, I would argue. Slight spike against the blowjob bros.
Typhon, if you cannot even stop a
Dodge.
little girl, then I do not know what to tell you.
almost a no-hit. Almost a no-hit, though.
Again.
Almost a no-hit, though, right? All right, come on, let's do it. Tired of this. Oh, he actually hit me at the end there. Man, it wasn't a struggle run, I'd say. It was just an infuriating one. It was just infuriating.
Would you look at the
We
time?
made it work, but we just never got any of the things that I was asking for, I would argue. I mean, I guess I got the pyrotechnique. That might be like the closest thing, right? Oh, gosh. Not exactly a highlight of a Circe run, but I don't know. I mean, Scorch did quite well, which is kind of always nice to see, I would argue. Big pyro and everything. Sea Star popped off a good amount, I would say, too. So you just had that and that. Seismic Servo, really. Get Trusty Shield out of here so I can do that. I mean, those are the things. Those were the things. I guess I had Thermal Dynams, which probably helped keep up the Scorch because our cast just wasn't applying enough. 115. I mean, that does kind of get doubled with the pet if the pet's on them and drops the cast on them appropriately, blah, 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 right? Well, there you go. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what I asked for. I'll see you in another video.